to Suladan Place, Subnautica, below zero. Last time we found our way into what is apparently called the Crystal Caverns. I'll tell you why I know that in a moment. Found the last organ piece of Alan's, which thankfully was in the one last place that I haven't really looked. And, got back to the truck, into the episode. Current mission, find nickel. Had to look it up, honestly. Because honestly, at this point, I have not come across it a single time. Knowingly, aside from the monkey giving me one, and I was, honestly just not patient enough to scour the entire game world. Turns out it's in a lot of places, even in the lily pad fields, which is probably why a monkey there gave me some. But the basic recommendation is use the mineral detector. Use the mineral detector. So, using the mineral detector we be doing. But yeah, this area is one easy place to find it. Well, quote-unquote, it is more common here. But due to the Shadow Leviathan and its tendency to blend in with the environment, the nickel I mean, not the Shadow Leviathan, I was recommended to find it this way. Why is nickel hard to find? That's my question. I mean, yes, I know nickel is generally a rare element. It's something you know, theoretically don't run across a lot. But anyway, no, I don't know why I said theoretically. Anyway, but there is a point where it's a resource in the game that you need, and you know, can be seen as overly difficult to come by. You know what? I'm gonna need kyanite for those depth upgrades, so I may as well grab a little extra of that. And hopefully it won't take me too long to find a source of nickel. Also, know exactly how many I need. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, because that's the 3 things I need to make currently that require nickel. But if I find one, I'll at least be able to know what it looks like and the general gist of where it be. Assuming I don't drain an entire ion cube worth of battery to find it. Also, I have yet to find the stasis rifle, and that concerns me gravely. I would normally have long since had that. You know, then again, maybe they made it later, you get it, because, you know, having it kind of means that I can just stun the giant Shadow Leviathan and anything else that gets in my way. But it's an outstanding means of scanning things. Your vision is way too good. I disapprove. Still following me, I ask. At least you can outrun the Shadow Leviathan. It's still a little annoyingly aggressive, but, you know. Be thankful for that.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Kidding me. Great! I used up my entire oxygen meter to find out there's some nickel. Like, 50 meters from the ship. I guess that answers the what is this big deep hole in the ground good for, but I really hope that it's not literally a big deposit that I can't dig. Prawn suit is likely the first thing that's going to get some nickel. Wait, what am I scanning? That's nickel? Oh, you blend in far too well. Nickel! Nickel! Oh, that disappoints me. Oh, also one other thing I saw that was recommended that one could do to make it easier is highlight interactable. Because apparently that made finding nickel a lot easier for some people. Primarily because of the way it blends in like that.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh, that ain't good.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Where's my ship? 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 Okay, we've got 5 nickel. That's enough to make both depth upgrades. I could also make the organ, and then... I kind of like that option. That frightens me. Now I kind of want to leave it on. I'm putting those... Wait, is that bigger? Yes, that's a bigger storage chest. Okay, 3 kyanite, 4 titanium, an ion cube. I mean, I could make that. Anyway, I need more. I'm probably going to be disabling that eventually, but for the moment I'm going to appreciate just how helpful that is. What are you? What in goodness sake are you? Oh, hi. Also, what are those? Why is that not a scannable plane? Oh, hang on. Oh my good gracious. Don't do that. I now know what that egg belongs to. Okay. I forgot I could move those. Whatever. Okay, so we can't get that nickel. I'm sorry, that just... You don't turn around and see that face looming towards you. I now know what those eggs are. Oh, magnetite. Yes, please. Yes, please, to more of that. I need 2 more nickel. I don't think those were there before, but I will gladly take it. Okay, well, I've got the nickel I need. I've got the magnetite I need. I've got the ion cube, the kyanite. The main thing I need is that synthetic fiber and the polyaniline. For which... and the aerogel. Okay. I mean, if I found another titanium, I could also make that. Oh, wait, I can just scan one of these and get titanium. Duh. Okay. Tell me my inventory is full. I will drink water and eat a pepper. And I'm going to turn off that option because while I adore the glow, it is kind of a little bit immersion breaking. So. Clink. Okay. Now. Titanium ingot. Oh, and I needed the plasteel for that, so I mean I guess having it with hooray. I do need okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. How many kyanite do I need 2 more kyanites, and then we can make a jump cut to the surface. Oh look, 2 kyanites. 1, 2. Okay. What I'm tempted to do, and I don't know if it's smart or stupid, y'all stay put. I need to make yeah, that's great. I need another beacon. I need another beacon. Just obviously. Naturally, I think of it after I've disconnected. There we go. We're all hooked up. Everything's at full health. Make a beacon. Always have spare beacon. I need to make a beacon so I know where the entrance to the cave was. Okay, and then that's safe where it's at. There's a problem with this plan. Okay, long story short, I need to take the prawn suit's depth module with me so that I can upgrade it. But if I take the depth module out down here, I'm concerned about the outcome of that decision. But if I take the prawn suit's depth module, otherwise I'll have to make a new depth module, and that's troublesome. I hear sounds I don't like. Back off, I say. That's so relaxing. Taking something that was once a threat and reminding it that it's no longer a threat. Also, are we sure this is the cave I'm looking for? I don't care if it gets me to the surface. And now we're back at Maida's. You saw that. It said edit name. There we go. 2 crystal caverns. There we go. I could probably benefit from another beacon. Also, there's a ruby. A gel sack would be nice. I grow them at the base. What do I care if I find one en route? En route. On the route. In way. Yes. I really hope beacons don't have collision, because that would be really inconvenient to drop a beacon, get in the truck, run over the beacon on the way out. This kind of falls into what I mentioned at the end of the last episode, where, like, this game's I feel like Below Zero suffers a lot more from the ability to just get downright lost and turned around in places. The loss of the sea moth's, like, sonar charge, for instance. That sonar charge was a really nice ability, but it burned way too much power. A combination of that and a localized topographical map would be just great. I just feel like something about this game suffers more from that. I didn't get turned around and lost nearly as much in the first Subnautica. I always seemed to just accidentally find my way to where I needed to be. Or, you know, something would be interesting and I would go that way, and oh look, you know, such and such. I needed that place. I didn't even know I needed that place, but hey, there's a thing here. The different resources were more depth-oriented, like you knew to find gold, you just had to go below a certain depth. And then, you know, instead of limestone deposits, you'd start seeing calverite. Or, oh, I need this. Well, I need to go to that area. I guess one could say that that's a little less realistic and more video game-like, but I'm gonna let you put 2 and 2 together there. Hi, monkey friend. So what I'm probably gonna do is once I find the surface, leave the truck at the entrance to the cave, let it act as a final beacon, take the depth module, ride the prawn suit all the way back to base, build the things, and, you know, head back this way. Oh, so help me. Good. We fit out of the hole. I'm just gonna scoot this into here to hopefully prevent the squid shark from desiring to mess with it. Go ahead and grab that while I'm here. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, now where's the base? The base is that way. Let's try a grapple run. There! Well, almost. I'm gonna get this right. I used to be good at it. Good enough. That's the only thing that makes the prawn suit mobile enough to travel with, which is what to me makes it so much fun. Also, it's just fun Hulk jumping around. I did like that the previous game had a maneuverability upgrade for the prawn suit, which made its jump jets last longer and be a little easier to steer with. But hey, you know, you get what you get. There's a good jump. Look at that. I may reach... Because of those things, and me having to steer a bit, it was a 130 meter jump. No, sorry, 180 meter jump. And yes, I know that thing's still chasing me. Did I learn nothing last time? Nope.
Welcome aboard,
There we
Captain.
go. Nothing exploded. Okay, let's go ahead and get that depth module out. Yes, I just realized I didn't bring the sea truck depth module with me. Aren't I brilliant? What on earth are you? That ain't a Triumphs. What are you? Trivalve. Where are you? A blue Trivalves. Highly brightly colored creature with flexible exoskeleton, naturally inquisitive, capable of bonding. Oh, is this game's cuttlefish? You have the mental capacity to learn simple commands and learn tricks. They also have unique capacity to demonstrate emotion. Where'd you go? Hello? Hello, friend. You're adorable. Am I supposed to have 2 of you? I don't know. Do I need to know? Not really. I also need to drop one of those, crawfish eggs. Just one, however. Goodness knows I don't need them multiplying. Now, what did I come here for? This. Prawn suit depth module. Okay, let me just unpin that. Do I have polyaniline? I do. And I have a synthetic fiber. Well, ain't that nifty? And an aerogel's real easy to make. Okay, so that's everything I need to make those. And then the crush depth module. Keep the nickel. I'm just going to keep the magnetite with me because with my luck I will accidentally need it. And I'm going to put that, and that up. And now I'm just going to sit here and be aggravated by the fact that I left the ship. So I'm going to have to go back to the ship, get that module, then bring that module back. Also, when do I get my Sea-Truck X12? I want it. Oh, there we go. 1,100 meters. Is there anything else for the prom suit I need to make? Hopefully the prom suit holds still. I mean, I could make the propulsion arm and a torpedo launcher. I can't think of a really big reason for me to need that. It's neat, though. Whee! That was worth it. Spider-Man swing! Please don't blow up. Thank you. I really can't believe I'm left.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Okay, let's back out of this hole. If my understanding's right, that Zappy Zap system should automatically handle anything that wants to mess with. I will end you. Better turn around. Oh. I don't need the torpedo arm, that's the thing. I want the torpedo arm, but I don't need it. Come back here. We'll grapple you. Also, did we mention the cute little trivalves? Yep, they're there. Hello, trivalves. I'm staying on this planet just for them. I also need those kyanites I was holding. Go back downstairs. Make that module. Okay. Now, I've got everything I need for those. Yes. In the truck. This would be so much spookier if I didn't know what's down here. Oh dear, I'm gonna fall past the truck too. So I can get into position.
Seek fluid intake.
You know, I could have gotten more pepper salads, but no, you waited until I left the base to tell me I was thirsty. Also, I still forgot to empty this out. Oh look, there's my extra beacon. I knew I had more beacons. Now I'm going to save, because it's a very important part of any balanced, not dying time. Okay, I think it's that cave. I didn't ask you to turn around, ship. I did not need you to turn around, nor did I desire you to turn around. You just turned around for no reason whatsoever. But I will work with it, I will live with it. This is why it's so important that I left those beacons. I can't help it. I must visit Maida. There's something going on in there. He's eating something. Why do you keep closing your door? Are you afraid I'll find my way in? I made it. Why are you eating an alien tablet? Why is your tooth doing... Oh, it's just clipping into the floor of it. Hello, Preston. I really hope that's a placeholder sound, because I'm going to be honest, it doesn't fit the... It sounds a little... Ooh, hang on. Was that a snow fox part I can scan? Test over. No,
Seek
I don't
fluid
need that.
intake immediately.
Nope, I've already taken that. I was hoping there was a snow fox part. I don't know, something about it just doesn't match. It sounds more like somebody took a microphone and set it next to a dog while he's eating. The main two things I see about it that don't seem right is the speed of the sound doesn't match the movements of the animation itself. And I don't know how to say this without it sounding weird, but the sound feels too wet. And I honestly don't know how to put that in a better way. I don't envision the snow stalkers as being very slobbery, and something about that sound effect just feels very, very much more wet than it should for a fluffy lizard. Maybe slow the sound down a little bit so that it matches the actual chewing motion, or speed the chewing motion up to match the sound, and perhaps apply some distortion to the sound to make it a little more, I don't know, alien, I guess? And again, it may be a placeholder sound. The game is still in active development, early access, and all of that. And you definitely rely a lot on placeholder sounds and the like, especially during development. Fun fact that Kirby, the little pink puffball, was actually a placeholder image. The testers just fell in love with it, though, so they stuck with it and made the placeholder the final image. Wait, dropped beacon? Oh, because it's just that's its name from then on until I rename it. That's right, because they keep their name. If I name it, you know, Radio Shack and drop, you know, pick it up and then drop it somewhere else, it's still going to have that name. I don't know. I tried to find a name just off the top of my head, and that's what happened. My theory is that it would be somewhere connected to where we're at now. Well, duh, it would be somewhere. I mean, I could explore so much better with just
Seek fluid intake.
the Sea Glide.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I'm glad I have an entire canister full of food and water. Well, pepper salads. I may have to begin catching them. I mean, I have a thermoblade. I can just, you know, consume all that comes into my path. See, this is where... this is near the body place. I'm just coming down here for the moment because it's a safe place. I know I can park the truck down here safely. You are kidding me. Because I honestly think the only thing down here is that one facility. Oh, but there's more cave this way.
The crystals in this environment are confusing my senses, and yet I feel certain there is something important below. A facility or a body component. Perhaps both. I cannot tell.
My question is, if you're residing within her mind, how do you have any sensors that aren't, you know, connected to that? Unless you're saying that you have a metaphysical presence akin to, you know, Like, are you saying your soul has these senses you are speaking of? Also, I need to put the mineral detector away. I want my ion battery back. In the ship. I'm just gonna drift this way. I'm gonna hope that that is a passageway. I'm going to remark about how beautiful these crystals are and how I want to make a house here. But yes, he shouldn't be having sensors if he is, you know, inside of her mind. Well, inside of her brain. Technically different. I'm gonna look up, and that's just gonna be, this was another entrance to the same place. Oh, hang on, there's more. There's two chasms. I'm gonna try to give both a quick look-see. This is just a mining hole. What about this one over here? Just another mining hole. Why did I get a creepvine sample from the fish? Oh. That has to be a glitch. Time it actually hit me, which is disappointing. Found it. Oh my, no, maybe it didn't. Okay, I don't know what I found, but red. Okay, so I'm gonna hazard a guess that that's probably where I need to go, given the crystals are red. And my dear goodness, was it a pain. This area is easy to get turned around in, even with the topographical map. I apparently hadn't gone east. Basically what I started doing is using this central mass of crystal that the big hole is in as a starting point. So I came here, and I went due east. I was just, you know, basically picking directions, and I started with, like, south, southwest, west, northwest, north, northeast, and then east. So yeah, it's, if you find that, this is the other end of the cave where the little base was in with the last body component. I came up here, so yeah, go east from there. If you can find that entrance, you can find the rest of the way. That at least leads to some red crystals, which is very different than what I've found so far, so I'm assuming that I'm on the right track there. But in any case, I'm going to go ahead and pause here. Thank you for watching, and next time we'll see just what's in store for us. Aside from red crystals. But anyway, see you next time.